This is the Jason Walker Show. Two-time National Sports Media Association Montana Sportscaster of the Year and three-time loser, the Jason Walker Show. The best local and statewide sports coverage, featuring the biggest guests from Montana.
Flint Rasmussen joining us here on the Jason Walker Show.
He's freaking exhausting, too. You used to dance a lot more. Yeah, I know, lady. I'm 51 years old now.
The NAI Hall of Famer Mike Van Diest joining us here, Jason Walker Show. And is it just a deal where quarterbacks have to be good golfers?
Well, that's all they have time for. They don't work out. They don't lift weights. They don't do anything else. They might as well go get on the golf course and at least have some fun.
And from across the country,
Doug Gottlieb, our guest here on the Jason Walker Show.
End of the day, remember, it's your show. It's got your name on it.
Howie Mandel, our guest here.
Jason Walker, deal or no deal?
the Jason Walker Show.
Hey, what up? Happy Wednesday. The Jason Walker Show live once again in the Above All Handyman Services Man Cave. We are at Green Meadow Country Club for day 2 of the Junior America's Cup for the girls. It's in Montana once every 18 years, and we've got great coverage continuing here from Green Meadow Country Club. Coming up, we're going to check in with the second round leader. She's from Southern California. We also have a Legion update on this day in history. Much more still to come on this Wednesday. You can watch on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Listen on Podbean, Network One Sports, TreasureStateRadio.com. Our phone number, 406-209-1267. Our Twitter handle, @JWalkerSports. And, of course, our email, jason@jasonwalkershow.com. But as we get going here, I mean, it's going to be fun. We'll give you all the leaders, what happened on day 2, and much more. But this guy sitting next to me on my left is anxiously waiting to get going. I think we have I don't know, the camera looks crooked, but we'll fix it. Live radio, right? Or podcasting. Yeah. That one's just a little tilted. Maybe it's us. Maybe we're the tilted ones. Mark Savoy, he is the new general manager here at Green Meadow Country Club. Been on the job for a few months, and Mark, when you got the job, it was, welcome to Helena, and by the way, we're hosting a big event coming up in July. Welcome aboard. But yeah, take me through your first couple months here.
Well, a lot of this is getting used to the club, the operation, and certainly learning the members. And there's a lot of members here, so that's going to take me a while to learn the members. And one funny thing that came up in the interview process is, in my previous job was the Powderhorn Golf Club in Sheridan, Wyoming, and we hosted the Boys Junior America's Cup last summer, and so I've got a little bit of experience with this. And a few years ago, around Anaconda at Old Works, was involved with that one too, and so that was part of the interview process, and it did come up, and I passed that part of the test, I guess. So I do have a little bit of experience with this, and they run the same event basically every year, rotates from state to state and to Canada and Mexico also, and so you'd only see it every 18 years, and so a lot of the staff at they move it to different clubs too, so you would never necessarily see it at the same club. You know, it may be decades before it comes back to a club like this. And so This is kind of a once-in-a-generation kind of event, and so it's very special, and it's a lot of fun to be involved in.
Well, I got to give credit before we even get started to Nick Dietz and the MSGA crew, but Derek Hofer and his staff here on the maintenance crew and the groundskeepers and the grounds. I mean, this course, and I've been out here for 5 years now, and I've played this course for 9 years. I don't know if it's ever looked better. Yeah. It is absolutely fantastic. Derek and his gang the last month have really killed it out here.
They certainly have. In preparation for this, we spent a lot of time talking about prepping the course and how we can get it to play the best, possibly can. And a course like this, built, 60, 70 years ago, was built for golf clubs and golf balls of that generation, and it's at tour standards certainly would be considered short. The girls played about 6,000 yards. The defense of this golf course is the greens. The course itself is fairly flat, fairly straightforward, but the greens are the defense of this course, and so most of our focus has been on prepping the greens. And if you're around here 2-3 weeks ago, Derek and his crew were verticutting and light top dressing, and that was prep for the green speeds the girls are seeing this week.
So what are they rolling at?
I have not asked them, but I would imagine 12 plus.
Wow.
And for slopey greens like this.
Yeah, well, it was funny because as we talked with Mark Savoy, the Green Meadow GM, as I was talking to some of the girls on Sunday on the putting green, they're like, "Hey, give us some tips." And I said, "Well, everything goes sorts of tracks on certain holes and this and that." I said, "But you want to be below the hole on literally every hole because I saw putts today on 9 here.
Mm-hmm.
It was the girls' 18th, the last couple groups, and if you're above that hole where the pin placement was, it was gone."
Yeah.
It would. I mean, these are fantastic greens. I mean, they're always great, but these are the best they've ever been.
Well, the MSGA sets up the pin placements, and Derek went out this morning, and the one on 7 was going to be in a real sketchy spot, and so he made an executive decision, called a couple people, and they actually moved it. And the spot they picked was very, very difficult, but the original spot was probably not going to work.
Well, it's funny because 7 during the grind, which is our year-end tournament out here, I mean, there's the toughest pins. It's the fastest that you'll ever see this course. I can only imagine what 7 was like today.
Yeah. So scores went up today. Pin placements were more difficult. The length of the course was probably 200 yards longer than it was yesterday, and the pin placements are a little more difficult. And so not across the board, but if you add it all up, I bet you it was probably 10%, 15% harder today than it was yesterday. A little bit of wind today, too.
Yeah, well, that was funny because they were like, the winds came up. I'm like, this is nothing out here.
Yeah, it's all relative. If
For
it
us.
actually got windy here, these girls would have a fit.
Oh, absolutely. We're talking with Mark Savoy, the general manager here at Green Meadow Country Club. It is the 44th Girls Junior America's Cup. And, I mean, these girls, a lot of them are used to playing at sea level. They come up to 4,500 feet. That changes your game. That changes the approach of everything. Was that a factor with pin placements and tee boxes at all?
I would say that was not factored in or considered, but I would say it seems like the girls we're playing at elevation. A lot of these girls are from sea level, and I think they're getting a little tired this afternoon. I think that's maybe why some of the scores are a little bit higher. But I don't think that really went into factoring on the course setup. Okay. The MSGA set that up, and I don't know that was discussed.
So how much work do you do with the MSGA and Derek Hofer and his staff to make sure it's playable, it's hard, but fair?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's several meetings that go on in the months prior to this, and a lot of it is, you're looking at girls' teams that have 4 players. Some of these teams aren't as competitive as others, and so the number 3 and number 4 players sometimes don't hit the ball or carry the ball a great distance. The number 1 players usually rocket the ball down the fairway, but some of the others don't, and so some of the discussion and conversation was about length of holes and tee placements where you have a forced carry. And number 4 was the primary one. They wanted to initially play it back, but there probably was going to be girls that couldn't clear the creek up there.
I can't clear it from the spikes either.
Yeah, and so that kind of went by the wayside. So some of those conversations in trips around. And then, a lot of it is also the operation. How's this really going to work? Mm-hmm. We talk a lot about spotters. Where do we need to put spotters? Where there might be bottlenecks out there, 3, 4, and 5 can bottleneck. And so a lot of that was part of the conversation on how the course should be set up. And then the pin placements, if you make some, typically for an event like this, you would have 6 easy pins, 6 medium, and 6 hard on any particular day. And so that can then factor into the conversation when you get bottlenecks out there. If you put 3 hard ones in a row where it's going to maybe play slow, you're going to probably have a little bit of a problem. And I'd say watching the girls this morning, the first tee time's 8 o'clock. The back nine's turning in almost exactly 2 hours. The front nine's turning in about 2:20.
Okay.
And so it's playing a little bit longer time-wise on that front 9, and that's that 3, 4, and 5 bottleneck area, and that kind of drags it out a little bit. So that's kind of the conversations. It's not necessarily always the playability or difficulty of it, is how's it really going to flow and how's it going to move around.
That makes sense, because you don't want a 7-hour round like
you do not
at the Open in St. Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking with Mark Savoy, Mike Miller, State Farm Hotline. He's the GM here at Green Meadow Country Club. How much work did you do with Golf Pro Chad Carlson and Jeff Heel and the food and beverage and the bar staff, the wait staff? Because there's no members, but there's volunteer. Excuse me, a lot of volunteers, and you got to serve 71 kids and their coaches.
Yeah, there's upwards of 100 volunteers for this, which is fantastic. The support from the membership here has been wonderful. And so, yeah, there's some planning involved. There's probably more planning with food and beverage than there is with Chad in the golf shop. Chad in the golf shop's doing the same thing every day, setting up the driving range in the morning, making sure there's golf balls, and they're moving the carts around, and then they're helping us with coolers on the golf course and things like that. So their end is a little bit easier than a normal tournament because all the operation stuff's been taken off their hands pretty much, except for some of this busy work. And then the main focus becomes food and beverage. We did a barbecue Sunday night for the girls. And then we roll into Monday, which is practice round day, and then opening ceremonies, which is really more of a food and beverage end of things, and the organization and planning of that was pretty extensive. And each team has a flag, so we've got the flags all set up, getting that all arranged, and pulling that off. And then there's an opening ceremonies dinner after that. And so banquet facility here, 120 in the banquet room was kind of a stretch, a little bit tight. But we pulled it off, and so a lot of the planning, internally with the club is really on the food and beverage side.
Which they've absolutely done a great job. I mean, I've seen, the girls just in there crushing the food. And,
yeah.
Yesterday was the sandwich plate, and today was barbecue. I don't know what's on the menu for tomorrow, but I know it's going to be good out here.
Fajita bar tomorrow.
Ooh, nice. So I can have fajita if I'm out here, right?
We'll make arrangements for you.
I'm kind of volunteering.
Yeah. We'll work it out for you.
Okay. Mark Savoy joining us. I mean, the man hours that go into this thing, it's unbelievable. How proud of the staff are you because of everything that's happened through 3 days? And we still have a full day tomorrow.
We do. Super proud of everybody. Everybody has to pull together. We've had a number of staff meetings to go through what the program's going to be, and like I said, I've done this a couple times now, and so it's the same program every time they do this. So I knew the program ahead of time, so it wasn't a surprise to me. So just communicate over and over what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. For us, the two biggest days were Sunday, Monday, and once the event starts, we just kind of let it go, and so there's a little bit more free time to actually watch some of the kids hit and play and enjoy it. And we'll wrap it up tomorrow, and we'll put this one in the books.
Yeah. How impressed with these girls are you? Because there's 71. British Columbia brought 3, but of the 71 golfers, their swings are almost identical. They're all picture perfect, and they're just amazing. These are 14 to 18-year-old girls.
Well polished as far as golf swings. They're really, really good. Very impressive to see. They rip at it. And there's a number of girls that are just going after it. It's pretty cool watching them tee off on number 1. They stand there and look left and go around the corner, and they're clearing that corner, and they're not all hitting drivers. Some of them are hitting hybrids around that corner, and some of them are hitting 3-woods.
That's about 250 out there.
Yeah, and so they're taking a cut at it, and it's awesome to watch them play.
Are you jealous of their game?
Yeah, I once played at that level, but it's been a long, long time. So, yeah, very jealous.
I asked Nick Dietzen, this executive director of the MSGA, yesterday, how many of these 71 girls can we anticipate or expect on the LPGA Tour?
I would anticipate 6 to 8 of these girls we'll see on tour, and we'll keep a record of who's played here this week, and we'll try to track some of the progress. Some of the stuff they put together, the literature that has come with this event, you can see where the girls have committed to go to college. And
USC, Illinois.
Yeah, so we'll be able to follow them through their college careers, and then we'll see how it goes for some of them. But there's some real good sticks in this group. So
I've talked to some of the teams, some of the coaches, and yesterday it was we haven't seen the Moose yet. Mama Moose had twins.
Yeah.
I saw the twins the other day on Sunday when I was out here playing, but one girl from Oregon's like, I just want to see a squirrel. And we're like, just sit here a while and feed it out of your hand. But the wildlife out here, and, the only thing that they really have complained about is the same thing the members complain about is you can hear it in the background. You get ready to hit a shot on certain holes out here. That train's going to blow in your backswing.
Yeah, there was a young lady standing on number 1 tee as a train was going by this morning. I knew he was going to blow the horn right when she pulled it back, and she stood there and stood there and stood there. As soon as she drew it back, the horn went, and she went through and hit a great shot, but it was like I knew it was coming. And knowing how it is playing competitive golf, she probably didn't even hear the train. But
Yeah.
I knew it was going to blow.
Yeah, it's funny because you can sit there and go, well, it's going to blow here, here, here. And you know it's coming, like you said. But it's been a great event. You guys should be very proud of what you guys have been able to accomplish here with Green Meadow and the
Super
staff.
proud.
I mean, the ball kids, the bag kids. I mean, everybody's done a fantastic job. Jeff deserves big kudos for the food and beverage. The wait staff has been fantastic. I don't know if there could have been a better run tournament.
Yeah, it's gone real well. I'm super proud of the effort and pulling it together. And, you know, it's something different that we don't do this kind of thing every day. So it's kind of fun in a way because, you know, this is out of our ordinary. This is not a normal week. And so it's kind of, you know, it's kind of like going on tour. It's different. It's cool. So. Well,
and you get to see a lot of great golfers that are much better than what we see on an everyday basis out here.
Yeah, I see some really bad shots off that first tee some days.
Yeah, just don't watch mine. That first shot usually goes right.
Yeah.
Or way left into the pond.
Yeah.
But very, very proud to be out here, and thanks for letting us come out here and do the show. It's been, I mean, you can't beat the scenery.
No, you sure can't.
There's no place in Montana right now that
The other thing I'm really proud of is the support from the membership.
Yeah.
And how they've gotten behind this. A lot of people coming out and watching. And if you're listening to this today, come out tomorrow. The leaders will tee off. The last group will be 10 o'clock, but spectators are welcome. I think you'll see some kick-ass golf, man.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. And even the girls teeing off at 8.
Yeah.
They're still really good.
Oh, yeah. Through the field, they're all really good.
Yep. And anybody can go load on it.
You can't tell who's winning just watching them tee off.
No.
They all have good swings, and they all rip it.
And you could, I mean, even on the putting green, you see them coming up. There's some body language, like, I know this is not my day, but but you still, one girl, she still shot at 71. I'm like, come on.
Woe is me.
Must be hard to be good all the time. It's got to be boring. Appreciate it. Congratulations on a well-run tournament, and thanks again for letting us be out here.
You bet. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the opportunity to talk about it.
That is Green Meadow Country Club General Manager Mark Savoy joining us here, and the Jason Walker Show, Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll talk to the second-round leader in the clubhouse. She's from Southern Cal. She's headed to USC, and we'll talk to her next here, Jason Walker Show. Opening segment brought to you by Montana Custom Log Homes. And check them out, yourcustomlog.com.
Strength, beauty, grit, superior craftsmanship. Our homes have it all. At Montana Custom Log Homes, if you can dream it, we can build it. With 3 divisions and over 50 years experience, we've got you covered. From a showcase home to a small cabin, we make your vision a reality. Because every cowboy wants a castle for his queen. Montana Custom Log Homes, crafting homes that last for generations.
L&P Grocery offers Boulder a convenient shopping experience, whether you're stopping in for a few things or stocking up for the week ahead. From fresh produce and meat to all the staples you need to feed your family, you'll find it here. L&P Grocery is also proud to have partnerships with local brands and carry products unique to the area. Stop by to exchange propane tanks, pick up fishing tackle, grab your prescription, or get your photo taken at the Pitcher Kiosk. They're delighted to be the one-stop shop for local area Boulder residents who want to support local business. Visit lnpgrocery.com and at 215 North Main Street. Everyone knows about Dinners Done Right and the convenience of the cook and carry cuisines. It's so easy to just stop by and you have something for dinner that night. But there's also one more thing you need to know about. Dinners Done Right Grab and Go Salad Bar. Yes, I said salad bar. Always the freshest ingredients along with a daily soup and nacho bar too. So the next time you are in a rush or you just want to eat healthy, stop by Dinners Done Right for the soup, salad, and nacho bar. For monthly menus and more info, it's dinnersdoneright.com.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Mike Miller in Helena today. Looking for something sweet before work? How about that fresh brewed coffee? Maybe a fresh baked cinnamon roll as you head in for another great day exploring. Then look no further than the Sweet Spot in Boulder. Whatever your pleasure, the Sweet Spot has everything to fix that craving. From daily specials and rolls to tasty cookies and more. Don't forget that caramel macchiato or espresso and many more of your favorite flavors. The Sweet Spot caters to the local community and cares about providing the best treats every day. Visit the Sweet Spot on Facebook or in Boulder at 102 North Main Street.
Summer, the season to work hard, play hard. The days are heating up and getting longer. The smell of fresh cut grass, the hot sun on your skin. We kidding. We all know you're really thinking about having fun and relaxing at the Copper Club Casino. Meet your friends for a cold one. Play a $5 or $2. When you want great service, cold drinks, and fun entertainment, this is the place. The Copper Club Casino, where everybody knows your name any time of year. On Euclid, across from Molendi Center, the Copper Club Casino.
Do you love to look at photos of Montana, from animals to landscapes and more? Are you looking for a place to get your senior pictures or family portraits done? Are you a business owner looking to upgrade the decor in your offices? Well, look no further than Mark Laro Photography. Mark has been shooting beautiful photos all across the Treasure State, from rodeos to portraits, and would love to work with you. Visit marklarophotography.com to see many masterpieces of his work, then give him a call to schedule your own photo shoot. Or to purchase one of his fantastic pieces, stop by Spirit of the Big Sky Gallery on Custer in Helena. marklarophotography.com.
Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop for new home furnishings at Rucker's Furniture. This means tremendous values on Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings. When you shop Rucker's, you'll find store-wide savings on the furniture you want for every room in your home. And you'll also find our selection of Serta iComfort, the most comfortable beds in Helena. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $289. Ask for details. You'll find store-wide savings at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Jason Walker Show.
Welcome back, Jason Walker Show. Above all, Handyman Services Man Cave, live on the road once again. We will be the rest of the week as well, back here at Green Meadow tomorrow for the final day of the Junior America's Cup for the girls. It'll wrap up. We'll talk to our second round leader in just a couple of minutes here. And, of course, if you want to follow along, if you're not in Helena, you can go to the msgagolf.org website, check out the leaders. With Golf Genius, you can also come out here and just follow along and watch and have some fun and watch some unbelievable golf, because that's really what it is unbelievable golf. And these young ladies, 14 to 18 years old, have absolutely been crushing it out here. Saw 66 yesterday, another one 67 today. I mean, there's just been some great golf being played, and we'll try to see, could we show the leaders today? No, it's not showing up again. All right. So while we look at some of the beauty here of Green Meadow, I can tell you Southern California was in a tie yesterday, 8 under with Arizona. Today, Southern Cal is alone at the top of the leaderboard as a team, 14 under total. Went 208 yesterday, 210 today. Now lead by 12 shots over Arizona, which shot at 222 today. In tied for third, Mexico and Washington. Hawaii in there at fifth. Colorado sixth. Idaho, Utah tied for seventh. Oregon is ninth. San Diego is 10th. Southern Nevada 11th. British Columbia 12th. Northern Nevada 13th. Sun Country, so I believe that's Southern Nevada, is in 14th. Northern Cal 15th. Alberta 16, Wyoming 17, and one shot back in last place is the team from Montana, a 490 total, and they now sit, what is that, 72 shots off the pace. Let's check out your individual scores, leaders, and yesterday, the individual leader. Why is that not working? Let's try this. Is this going to work? There we go. Your first round leader, Kellyanne Strand of Idaho, finished even par 72 today after her 66 yesterday. 6 under, 2 shots back now of Jasmine Koo from Southern California, who has the lead at 8 under. Fired a 69 yesterday, a 67 today. Grace McGovern of Arizona, that'll be the third and final pairing tomorrow, or of the pairing grouping. She's 5 under after firing even par today. The highest Montana girl that we have, as we move down the list, is down there a little bit. Let me keep pulling it up. Let me keep rolling down a little bit. It is, where'd you go? Emma Woods tied for 50th at 16 over total, 79 yesterday, 81 today. I believe she is the highest. You also have from Montana, Kinsey Walsh, 21 over. Cadence Fisher, 36 over. We did have one DQ from Oregon today, signed a wrong scorecard. So Emma Woods actually the second highest Montanan because Macy Greenwood shot, where did she go? I just saw her. Macy Greenwood in there. So Team Montana in last place as a team. Macy Greenwood tied for 40th. She is 11 over, 74, followed by an 81 today. So that's your scoring update from day 2, which is in the books now. Day 3 tomorrow gets underway at 8. Final group the leaders will go off at about 9:50 or so. And joining us now on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline to talk about her round and where she's going to go to college is Southern California's Jasmine Koo. Joins us now here, Jason Walker Show. All right, sitting here with Jasmine Koo, the second round leader. What's that mean when I say that?
Well, obviously a huge honor. I mean, there's so many great girls at this field. I think to be at the top after 36 holes, it proves to me by myself that, I'm good enough to be here.
What's the course like today? What was the difference between yesterday and today?
I think yesterday there were a lot of easier pin positions. It was easy to attack at the pins and be aggressive. Today, not so much. A lot of the pin positions are sneaky. Wind picked up near the end, too. And, it was hotter, and, maybe the girls were more tense today.
But you shot a better round today. You shot 69 yesterday, 67 today, so the wind doesn't affect you. Pin placements don't affect you either.
I think I honestly just played better today than yesterday. Also, I had, on the back nine, I actually shot 29. I had a lot of putts go in. Yesterday, I kind of struggled with the short putts, and, I kind of turned it around today.
What do you think of, Jasmine, as the course as a whole? Because you've never played here, obviously, so what do you think of Green Meadow?
Well, I love it. It's very pure. I'm from SoCal. There's a lot of public courses, lots of, brown grass. And here, the views are amazing, lots of green, beautiful scenery, yeah.
Do you catch yourself walking up a fairway or getting ready to tee off and you're just looking around going, man, this is beautiful?
I took a couple pictures out there today. For sure, yeah.
That is awesome. All right, so you're 16. You've already committed. You don't graduate for a couple more years. Cerritos High School?
Cerritos High School.
But you've already committed to USC.
I
have. Justin Silverstein, tell me why.
Well, USC is very local. I've been there with me and my family a couple of times. I just love the college. And first couple days I talked to him, we just bonded really well, and I thought, this is the right school for me. And so I made my decision early, and it was a good decision.
Obviously, you're really good at golf getting to this point. You've been playing for about 8 years. What's been the best part of golf for you?
Best part of golf, I think my friends. I've made a lot of friends in this golf community, and, I'm so grateful for them. It's when I play a tournament, I think it's one of the things I look forward to is seeing my friends. But also just that feeling that you get after a good day, it's you can't replace it. And I think I strive for that feeling.
So you're at 7 handicap?
Around, yeah.
Okay. So to go under par at Green Meadow 2 days in a row, that's pretty impressive because it's a tough course.
It is.
Like you said, yeah. What's your all-time lowest round?
It's 63 9 under par. It was at Coral Mountain Golf Club. It was crazy. It was like, it was a 2-day event, shot 13 under. First day I was like 4 under through like 9 holes.
Okay.
And I hit the brakes and I was like, some reason I just couldn't do on the back 9. And then second day I go up there and I shoot 5 under the front 9. And I'm like, wow, like I did it again. But then, the back 9, I like learned my lesson and I kept going. So that was really cool.
Talking with Jasmine Koo, the leader in the clubhouse after round 2 of the Girls Junior America's Cup. Is this your first time playing on it?
No, I played last year.
You did? Okay. Where was it last year? Or Idaho, right?
Idaho.
How'd you finish?
I played well. I shot 1 under par, finished tied 10th.
Okay. Your teammate won it, though, right?
My teammate did win it. She played really well.
Kylie Chong, your defending champ, and she has yet committed. You trying to get her to go with you? Can you say that? Coach isn't here, so.
Well, I'm sure he's gonna hear this, but yes, I would love Kylie to play with me.
What is it about your team that you guys? I mean, you're so good as a team, and it's an individual sport, but you're keeping team scores here. So why are you guys so good together?
I think we just have known each other for such a long time. And like we know each other's games, we know how to cheer each other up. And I think like how close we are is like really helping us. And like that's just part of it. These girls are just really good golfers. They don't need much help. And I think that's really it. They're just really good at the game.
You're pretty good too. When you look, obviously Erica Lee, Elise Lee, Jasmine here, Kylie Chong, the defending champ. How much work do you guys put in on a daily basis? So like yesterday, I know there's still teams out here now practicing on the driving range, the putting and the chipping. How much work do you do after a round like today?
After a round, well, recently I have not been like working so hard after a round. I think that's because I've been working more on like resting, like preparing my body for the next day. But definitely like I would putt after a round. Maybe I would hit like a few drives, just like anything that I wasn't satisfied with on the course, but I would not practice for over an hour.
Okay.
But at least 30 minutes, depending on like how I'm feeling. And like, yeah.
So you go 67 today. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I mean, I shot 67. Well, actually, like, my back 9 was great. I shot, like, 29 on the back.
Yeah.
But in the front 9, I actually had, like, a stretch of, like, 3. I think I went, like, 3 putt, 4 putt, 3 putt. From, like, they were all within, like, 1 or 2 putt range. I think, like, that, if I just didn't do that, it would have been, like, course record almost. Like,
it could have been.
Yeah.
Which would have been cool.
Yeah, I definitely would.
Do you have any course records?
I mean, when I shot 9 under, that was like the ladies' course record, but not like the actual one.
Gotcha. And obviously, you guys get to play everywhere. But what's your favorite place to play?
That would be my home course, Candlewood Country Club. It's this club in Whittier, California. It's just like home. I just love that course. It's very difficult. I rarely shoot under par over there, and yeah, everybody's like amazing, and you know the people members.
I shot a 67 out here once, and then I went on the back 9, and it wasn't pretty good. So good job on that. We're talking with Jasmine Koo here on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. All right, you guys got to go on the Gates of the Mountains tour last night on the boat. What was that like? How cool was that?
Oh, that was so beautiful. Well, like I've never really seen anything like that, and it was just like I think it was like 2 hours long or something. But I was just like I lost track of time because of how beautiful it was. And, like, the guy who was talking, the pilot was talking about, you know, just, like, what happens, like, stories. And I was like, wow. Like, yeah.
It's informative. Is Montana your favorite state to visit now?
It could be, possibly.
Your coach is over here laughing. And so what's next for you after this? I mean, you got the tournament tomorrow, you guys go home this weekend, and then what's next?
Well, I go home for actually like 1 day, and I have this Junior PGA Championship coming. So I'll play that. Hopefully I play well in it. I mean, my game's looking very well, very good. So I have high hopes for that event. And then hopefully I'll search for more amateur events, and we'll see.
How many rounds do you play about a year?
A year. I mean, I play almost every day. 18 holes almost every day, yeah.
Wow.
I think I lean more towards like playing, taking a cart, going out, playing 18, rather than like, I don't know, hitting like 300 golf balls on the range. I feel like it's just more productive. I
agree with you. I absolutely 100% agree. I feel like I hit it great on the range, and then I go out on the course and I don't.
Yeah.
So why waste all my good shots out on the range?
Yeah, and it's just more fun. And it's just so much more fun to like go out there and like play golf.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so 8 years playing the game. What's your favorite moment? Take out the 63.
All right. My favorite moment. Oh, I gotta think about this one. Oh, actually, at the Wyndham Cup, I played the Wyndham Cup 2 weeks ago. It was like the East versus West. We were like 3 down through 14. We were like 3 down with 4 left to play. Alternate shot, mixed alternate shot. My partner hits it to like 8 feet, and my putting wasn't great. And there's like 40, 50 people watching, and I step up there. We're like 3 down. They have a putt. They putted in for par, and I just like go up there. I dead center in the heart, make it in the hole. Everyone's like, "Oh my god!" and they're cheering, and that's just, I don't know. That moment was just so special. And then everyone went on to the next hole. And we ended up tying the match.
Oh, nice.
So it was clutch, and yeah.
That's your favorite moment, though?
I mean, that's the one that I could think of.
The most recent.
Yeah.
Sense. Okay.
Yeah, that was special.
How many hole-in-ones do you have?
I have maybe like 5 or 6.
You're 16. I've been playing this game 30 years. I don't have any.
Oh, really?
No.
I mean, hole-in-ones are like almost luck, really.
Yeah, but you're skillful. Okay, longest hole-in-one you've made.
Longest hole-in-one I've made.
You guys, golfers remember every shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longest hole-in-one I made, there was I think it was at Temecula Creek. It was a Toyota Tour Cup with SCPGA. It was like 173. No, not 3. It's something 170 something. And I took a 4-iron and I just hit it. And it was just like, I don't know how to say. You know, one of those shots where you hit it and it's like you felt like you hit nothing.
Oh yeah.
It was so pure, and I was like, wow. And it's like going straight. And then so I look away because I'm like, oh, it's like good. And then like my playing partner, she just raised her arms. She's like, oh my god. I'm like, what? And she's like, you made it.
How old were you when you got your first hole-in-one?
My first hole-in-one, it was actually pretty late. I think it was like 13 years old.
Okay, so do you have any this year?
No.
Not yet?
Still waiting for one.
Okay, you know, there's really good chances on the 5 par 3s out here.
Yeah.
Can you drive some of the par 4s out here?
Oh yeah, I actually drove 2 of them today. Hole 14 and is it hole 3, 4? 4. 4 was weird because I asked my playing partner to measure, and she was like, it was 280. I was like, all right, I can hit. And I hit, and it went on the green. The people on the green putting, they were just like tracking my golf ball. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That is super funny. All right, take me through tonight, mindset tonight as you head into tomorrow, because you won't tee off till like 9:50. You're in that last group. So what's your mindset going to be for the next 12, 15 hours?
Well, I came to this tournament to have fun. So tonight I'll just have fun with my teammates. We'll get my practice in a little bit first, and then have fun, eat dinner with them. And, you know, get in some good rest. And tomorrow I'll be like, all right. It's go time, you know, 2 shots, it's a good advantage. And I think I just need to keep my confidence. Like, I have good confidence. I think I just need to keep that going.
Okay. What do you guys do for fun?
I mean, we were going to go bowling today, but like, we'll see if that happens.
I think Oregon was going out there.
Oh, maybe.
Competition.
Wow, I'm not good at bowling. Last time I scored like a 54.
Well, hey, a 54 out here would be really good.
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah. That would basically guarantee the victory. I don't know if it's even possible out here. But what else do you do besides golf? Is that just it?
Well, actually, I joined my high school swim team.
Okay.
So I've been swimming for a long time. I actually took swimming more competitively than golf. I quit when I was like 11. I recently joined the high school swim team, and it's a lot of fun.
Does that help with your golf game?
I think so. It makes me stronger for sure, and I think that's a really big part of golf.
Average drive is how long?
Out here it goes farther. It's probably like 270. Okay. Back at home, maybe like 250.
Okay. It's different. So when you come up here from SoCal, I mean, you go from sea level to 4,500 feet.
Yeah.
How much different is that?
It's with my irons, I think it's like long irons is one club. Short irons, it's depending on what club it is, it's a little less than a club. But also the grass here is different. I like compress the ball more. So I also have to keep that in mind when I play.
That's impressive. So how much did Monday's practice round benefit you?
Oh, a lot, 100%. It's also not my first time playing in like 4,500 feet of elevation. So I think I did get a little bit of experience with that.
Yeah. Well, you were in Idaho last year, so it's, yeah, there you go. Hey, good luck tomorrow. It's fun to watch you guys out here. I was watching you guys got here first on Sunday. It just wrapped up, and your teammates were like, hey, give us some advice. And like everything goes towards the train tracks, or everything goes this way. Don't hit it right. Stay left on all the holes, and you'll have some success out here. But enjoy tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your time in Montana. Good luck tomorrow, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Pleasure.
It is Jasmine Koo joining us here on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. She is your leader in the clubhouse after 2 rounds of the 44th Girls Junior America's Cup, and has her team in the lead as well by 12 shots. Southern California over Arizona. Arizona stumbled a bit today, 4 over as a team. But, man, great golf out here, and it's unbelievable. If you get a chance to come out tomorrow, I highly recommend it. It's well worth. It's free. Just come out, walk the course, and see some amazing young ladies play the game of golf. And we heard Nick Dietzen yesterday say 6 to 10. We heard Mark Savoy today say 6 to 8 of these girls we might see on the LPGA Tour in the next 10 years or so, 5 years or so. So it's pretty cool to watch these young ladies have some fun and play really, really good golf. So Jasmine Koo, your leader, and appearing via the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. All of our guests appear via the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. It's not just a bundle. It's your home. It's your auto. It's your life. Mike gets that. Mike treats you like family. Get a hold of Mike Miller State Farm in Helena today. This segment brought to you by Rucker's Furniture. Make the quality choice for your home at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena. Coming right back. Last call for phone calls, 406-209-1267. We'll also check in with State Legion going on down in Billings, the AA. We'll talk about how Helena did, the defending state champs. And we'll update you on the first couple of the games. It's all coming up next here on The Jason Walker Show.
Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop for new home furnishings at Rucker's Furniture. This means tremendous values on Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings. When you shop Rucker's, you'll find store-wide savings on the furniture you want for every room in your home. And you'll also find our selection of Serta iComfort, the most comfortable beds in Helena. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $289. Ask for details. You'll find store-wide savings at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Everyone knows about Dinner's Done Right and the convenience of the cook and carry cuisines. It's so easy to just stop by and you have something for dinner that night. But there's also one more thing you need to know about. Dinner's Done Right Grab and Go Salad Bar. Yes, I said salad bar. Always the freshest ingredients, along with a daily soup and nacho bar too. So the next time you are in a rush or you just want to eat healthy, stop by Dinner's Done Right for the soup, salad, and nacho bar. For monthly menus and more info, it's dinnersdoneright.com.
Strength, beauty, grit, superior craftsmanship. Our homes have it all. At Montana Custom Log Homes, if you can dream it, we can build it. With 3 divisions and over 50 years experience, we've got you covered. From a showcase home to a small cabin, we make your vision a reality. Because every cowboy wants a castle for his queen. Montana Custom Log Homes, crafting homes that last for generations.
L&P Grocery offers Boulder a convenient shopping experience, whether you're stopping in for a few things or stocking up for the week ahead. From fresh produce and meat to all the staples you need to feed your family, you'll find it here. L&P Grocery is also proud to have partnerships with local brands and carry products unique to the area. Stop by to exchange propane tanks, pick up fishing tackle, grab your prescription, or get your photo taken at the Pitcher Kiosk. They're delighted to be the one-stop shop for local area Boulder residents who want to support local business. Visit lnpgrocery.com and at 215 North Main Street.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Mike Miller in Helena today. Looking for something sweet before work? How about that fresh brewed coffee? Maybe a fresh baked cinnamon roll as you head in for another great day exploring. Then look no further than the Sweet Spot in Boulder. Whatever your pleasure, the Sweet Spot has everything to fix that craving. From daily specials and rolls to tasty cookies and more. Don't forget that caramel macchiato or espresso and many more of your favorite flavors. The Sweet Spot caters to the local community and cares about providing the best treats every day. Visit the Sweet Spot on Facebook or in Boulder at 102 North Main Street.
Summer, the season to work hard, play hard. The days are heating up and getting longer. The smell of fresh cut grass, the hot sun on your skin. We kidding. We all know you're really thinking about having fun and relaxing at the Copper Club Casino. Meet your friends for a cold one. Play a $5 or two. When you want great service, cold drinks, and fun entertainment, this is the place. The Copper Club Casino, where everybody knows your name any time of year. On Euclid, across from Molendi Center, the Copper Club Casino.
Yes, it's true that Montana is a long way from the Gulf Coast, but you can bring that Cajun flavor home with a stop at Cafe Zydeco. From po' boys to classic sandwiches, Cafe Zydeco has all the best Cajun in town. Are you in the mood for seafood gumbo or crawfish etouffee? Maybe you're craving jambalaya with some shrimp and grits. Head in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or call ahead for pickup or delivery. Cafe Zydeco will fix all your southern cravings, even on a chilly Montana day. Cafe Zydeco is a proud sponsor of The Jason Walker Show.
Welcome back to the Jason Walker Show.
Welcome back, Jason Walker Show. Final segment on a Wednesday. It's brought to you by the Copper Club Casino. Warm staff, cold drinks, hot games. Stop in at Copper Club Casino on Euclid in Helena. Jasmine Koo leading after day 2 of the 44th Girls Junior America's Cup being held here at Green Meadow Country Club. Day 3 final round wraps up tomorrow. Tee off between 8 and then and 10. The leaders will go off at about 10 o'clock or so tomorrow. And in that final pairing, or final grouping rather, it will be some pretty good golfers. Jasmine will be in there. You'll have your round 1 leader in there as well. Kellyanne Strand of Idaho, and then Gracie McGovern of Arizona. Those will be your final 3 to tee it off tomorrow here at Green Meadow at around 10 o'clock or so. All right. Let's see. Got some news, basketball news. Jovan Slovanshinin. How about that? Remember him? Standout with Carroll College. He has signed to play professional, gave up his COVID year, his 5th year of eligibility. And Jovan will sign, or has signed with Mega MIS Basketball in Serbia. It is the ABA League First Division featuring teams from Bosnia, Herzegovina, Croatia, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Serbia, and Slovenia. He is now going to get to play professional in his hometown of Belgrade, Serbia. Jovan, one of the greatest dudes you will ever meet. What super nice. Knee injury kind of ruined his career last year in the playoffs. 6'5" senior, averaged 19.5 points, 10.9 rebounds, 3 assists per game. He had 20 double-doubles and 52 for his career. He was first-team All-America and joins just 4 others in J.D. Solomon, Zach Taylor, Ryan Emhoff, Match Burnham in being first-team All-America. He was Player of the Year in the Frontier, ranks 5th in career scoring leader at Carroll. And just a great dude. 1,100 career rebounds, almost 50% from the floor, 15 points, 9 boards a game in his 4 years at Carroll. So, good dude, and best of luck to Jovan Slovanchinen. Seriously, unbelievable. Great guy. Let's see here. Speaking of great dudes, Marcus Wellnell has been given the number 37 legacy jersey from Jace Lewis to become the 16th player in Montana history to wear the number 37. Tradition started back in 1983. Wellnell, Capital grad, unbelievable defensive player for the Grizz, gets to wear the 37 jersey next year for Montana football. It's going to be pretty cool. Let's see, your state AA Legion is going on, and earlier today, the Senators of Helena got past Lethbridge, 17-7 run ruled them. So 3 times they've played Lethbridge this year, the Sens have, and 3 times they've run ruled the Elks. Sens will play the winner of Kalispell and Billings Scarlets tomorrow. That game is currently underway, I believe. Let's see, Tristan Mooney, 2 for 4, 3 RBI. Hunter Wallace, 2 for 4 with a couple of ribbies. Walker Bennett, 2 for 3 with a walk, scored 3 times, as did Hunter Wallace. Tyson Mooney had 2 RBI. Hunter Bratcher had 2 RBI as well. So, and Helena got good pitching. And not great. You give up 7 runs, but pretty good. By the way, Kalispell Scarlets play tonight. Right now, Billings Royals, the number 1 seed, lead the 8 seed Bozeman Bucks 1-0 through 3 innings. So that continues through Sunday down in Billings at Dealer Park. And there you go. Got to tell you, man, it is a busy week. We've got the great golf going on here with the Junior America's Cup for the girls. You've got the Lewis and Clark Last Chance Stampede starting this week. And it's tomorrow. Got the concerts tonight, Randy Hauser and some other dude. Then you've got the rodeo Thursday, Friday, Saturday, C5 Rodeo providing the stock. And, yeah. But good stuff. We'll be at the fairgrounds Friday. We'll talk to the great announcer, Wayne Brooks, on Friday over at the Last Chance Stampede, Lewis and Clark County Fairgrounds. That'll be on Friday. Tomorrow, more from here. It's going to be a blast. Can't wait. Let's do, by the way, this segment brought to you by the Copper Club Casino. Let's do On This Day in History. It is July the 27th. It is National Creme Brulee Day. It is National Love is Kind Day. It is also National Scotch Day. Not a big fan of Scotch. And I know my family's Scottish, or my tradition, the history goes back to Scotland. I'm 34% Scottish. But I'm not a Scotch drinker. Never have been. I tried it a couple times. Just it tastes like a hospital smelled. Now, if some Scotch brand wants to advertise on the show, I'll drink the hell out of it. Absolutely. It is also National Korean War Veterans Armistice Day. On this day, 1953, North Korea and the United Nations signed an armistice to stop fighting and divide Korea at the 38th parallel. And I know I've showed this picture before, if I can get it to pull up again. Where are we at? But my grandpa, Bob, fought in Korea and was wounded in Korea, had his hip shot out. And I never got the chance to ask him about it. I was 11 when he passed away. But definitely a hero. My son is named after my grandpa. Robert, Bob. Middle name's a little different, but I don't know why I can't find that pic right now, but I'll keep looking while I talk about it. But yeah, Grandpa fought in the Korean War, had his hip shot out, and while he was in Germany recovering, that's my grandpa in the hospital bed, Grandpa Bob, met General MacArthur. And it's a long, I mean, that picture was actually in the newspapers across the country. But Grandpa recovered from that, passed away in 1987, but super good dude. Super great dude. Taught me a lot. So miss him every day. But Korean War ended today. 1946, Boston Red Sox Rudy York hits 2 grand slams in one game. He had 10 RBI. 1947, Yogi Berra started a record 148-game errorless streak at catcher, which is so tough to do. I mean, think about it. Catcher's involved on every play somehow. 1959, on this day, William Shea announces plans to have a baseball team in New York City in 1961. It happened in 1962. They became the New York Metropolitans, also known as the New York Mets, and it was named Shea Stadium. 1988, Tommy John commits a record 3 errors on one play. Happy birthday today, Jordan Spieth, the great golfer, Masters champ, U.S. Open champ, British Open champ, born in Dallas, Texas. And let's see, also on this day in 1890, Joe Tinker was born. You remember Tinkers to Evers to Chance with the Cubs? Joe Tinker was born on this date in 1880. He passed away on this date on his birthday in 1948. That is on this day in history. And now we do this.
We're almost at the end of the show. What did we learn? And what did he miss? Time for the walk-off.
The walk-off brought to you by Cafe Zydeco, where the Big Easy meets the Big Sky. Best Cajun food this side of New Orleans. I got to tell the girls tomorrow, go to Cafe Zydeco, get some dinner, and enjoy Cafe Zydeco. Yeah, good stuff. Love Miss Lou and the gang over there. Stop in, tell them I said hi. Tell Miss Lou I said hi. Let's see. Good times today. Fun times. Normally we have Alex Eshelman on the show, but on Wednesdays, but she's at the State A-Legion tournament down at Medina Field in Belgrade, so couldn't break away today. We'll get her back on next week. Tomorrow on the show, we'll be back here at Green Meadow as we talk to the winner and hopefully somebody from Team Montana as well, and go from there. But it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. Hope you join us. Had big fun today talking to Jasmine Koo. She joined us, that's what she said, brought to you by Dinner's Done Right. Stop in, Dinner's Done Right, get your dinner to go tonight or your lunch tomorrow. And check out their cooler. They got really cool coolers that cool your food, but then they also heat it if you plug it in to your car adapter. It's really cool. So there you go. Let's see here. I think that's about it. Thanks to Mark Savoy for joining us as well, General Manager here at Green Meadow. Thanks to Green Meadow for their hospitality. Thanks to the girls, the teams, the coaches, the volunteers. It's been a lot of fun. We'll do it again tomorrow right here at Green Meadow Golf Course. Jason Walker Show. You can watch it anytime. JasonWalkerShow.com if you missed anything. Look at those views. See you back here tomorrow, 4 o'clock, for more great fun. We wrap up the 44th Junior Girls America's Cup right here in Helena. Have a great Wednesday, and we'll see you back here at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
The Jason Walker Show is produced by the Jason Walker Media Company. Any reuse, rebroadcast, or retransmission without the express written consent of the Jason Walker Show is strictly prohibited. Just listen, watch, and enjoy.